Guys, Foxy Dodger here, and today we're going to be starting off our Flutter and Dart series. So first of all, we're going to be looking at Dart, which is the language Flutter is based upon. Dart is an object-oriented language which has syntax similar to C. If you already know C, feel free to skip this episode. So today we're just going to be taking a look at the basic syntax of Dart so you can better understand it. We won't be doing too much complicated stuff, just a look at the syntax and how that works. So then the next episode, once we download the Flutter framework, we'll be ready to dive right in. So let's begin. You have your typical print statements, like hello world. However, since we're running just pure Dart, we can't do that. We require a void main function. So grab that, toss it in here. Typically, we won't need this void main function because we'll be integrating it with Flutter, but and that, hello world, simple as that. You got your typical var over here. You can say var x equals hello. However, in Dart, you typically want to start with the type of variable you want to make, because this is more standardized. So you can say string y is equal to world. And another example would be int z is equal to an extra exclamation point or whatever. So, oops, z would be equal to 2. As you saw right there, since I put in the wrong data type, Dart threw me an error so that I knew that something was wrong. So we could do x plus y, very simple string concatenation here. This will get the same output as before, hello world. And now we'll quickly take a look at functions, as we're going to be using a lot of functions. So how we do this is first we talk about what we want our function to return. If we don't want our function to return nothing, we could just say void, then function name, and print testing. Comment that out, and we just do add. Print set testing, simple as that. You can add in your parameters, but you could also add optional parameters. You can add them using just brackets, like that. So then we could do an if check to see if we have a parameter there. If z dot runtime type is not equal int. Oh, we need to put something in here. We get out 6, nice. But if we add one more, nothing happens because we have an integer. But now we can safely print out x plus y plus z, because if we get a value of null for z, that prevents our code from running. But now, works perfectly. You could also change this from an optional parameter to an optional named parameter. When you do that, you can do z followed by a colon and then the value. This allows you to give control over how your function looks when you're writing it out. This gives it more cleanness and more readability. So this runs exactly the same. Simple as that. So since you understand this, more or less the rest of Dart will follow the same sort of pattern. For loops are similar, while loops are similar to how you're used to it. But don't worry, if you don't understand any programming, we will be talking about those a little bit more in future episodes. But that's it for now. In the next episode, we're going to be downloading Flutter and making our very first app. Thank you guys for watching. Foxy